Hi friend, welcome back to my garden. I figured I would give you a quick end of October, beginning of November garden update here in Zone 9B in Central Florida. This is the green stalk. It is mostly full of strawberries. Doing pretty well. This is the arrow garden that needs, oh my goodness, the love. It needs the love. The other green stalk, they both seem like they are in need of some food. So I will take some time this weekend to get them fertilized. This here is a bed of asparagus. It's quite wild. Oh look, there's Oliver. It's quite wild right here. I don't do much to this bed. I'm hoping for some asparagus, maybe this season. It's been a week or two since I tarped what we call banana land. The banana trees are good. All three of them are doing well. The original planted ground cherry has died and produced more ground cherries. I have to figure out a better recipe for those. I tried a pineapple ground cherry jam. It didn't set, but it might be a decent topping for, I don't know, ice cream? I've got some tomatoes here. I just tossed a couple seeds in this pot at the end of the summer just to kind of see what would happen and if I could get tomatoes to tomato through the winter. So it seems to be struggling a bit, but I'll give it some food and see if it makes a comeback. Replanting these blackberries that are struggling. Something Furious is on my list. This bed here has the grumpy beans and sweet potatoes. It's doing pretty well. The sweet potatoes are climbing. They are enjoying themselves. I'll dig it out at some point. I did just go ahead and throw dirt on the bottom of it because I just had extra. The garlic is coming up. I think about 3/4 of it now has come up. I'm unsure of what this is. I don't even have a good guess of what this is. It was not planted by me. Best guess is maybe melon. There was cantaloupe in here that didn't produce, so maybe. Banana peppers are looking great. They didn't do so great over the summer, but all of a sudden they've really come up. You can see there's a lot of growth. They're not quite ready. I've harvested a few. It's doing pretty well. It's another little plant. It's got a couple peppers on it too. See one down there. Some little extra bits in the corner here. The rest of this bed is fully garlic. It's just some of it's coming up and some of it is taking its time. That's okay. It's got plenty of time. Even though I don't think it's the season for peanuts, they're looking pretty happy. It's a little yellowing. Might need some fertilizing possibly. Get them some food here shortly. This bed is still empty on 3/4 of it. The blueberries, they're doing something. This one still looks dead, but holding out the smallest amount of hope. This bed is also not doing too well. I don't think it gets a whole lot of sun where it's at. It gets a good amount of sun in the summer, but now that we're rolling into winter, the sun's not great here. My little girlies are doing great. We've had some escapes recently, but we got them all fixed up. I don't know if it'll focus through there. There we go. Hi, pretty girl. I have some peas growing in this pot. They're doing really well. These ones have some damage, but I really don't mind it too much. Kind of looks cool. This bed that we planted together is not doing great. It's not terrible, but it could be better. I may go ahead and put some more seeds in the ground. This one that I did before that is doing really well. It's so green. I'll get you a better view of the volunteer sunflower here in a second. I just came through and harvested 4 banana peppers. They look pretty good. There's a couple more still on there. Doing well. Here is a better look at that sunflower. The shade cloth is mounted about 6.5 feet high. The husband and I yesterday spent the day reworking our girls' area. They were only using the coop to perch at night. And there's the coop. So we took it all down. We fixed some of the problem areas in the fence, and we built them a lean-to. Here's the girls. They're grumpy. I brought them treats. I didn't give them any yet. It's chicken gymnastics. All right, so we put a galvanized roof up here. We sealed off the bottom of the fence, and it's kind of just on a frame here. We're gonna chicken wire that side so we can get all of this netting down. They have their original box that they like. They have this box that they don't like. They already kicked all the bedding out of it. We'll put some more bedding back in there and hope it gets better. I did buy them a 3-bay nesting box that's going to go right over here on the fence. I'm going to collect those here in a second. They have their food still on this swing set. That's what they roosted on last night. We are going to get them a better roosting bar because they were on the struggle bus. And then they're having water out of their pool still until I get the water cleaned out and moved in here. I did have a big chair that is sitting over there in a pile. I have to find a new home for. All of this stuff is going to be taken out next weekend. Momo. Momo. That's my Momo. He's the goodest boy. All right. So this outline on the ground here, that's where the enclosure is going to be. So that way I still have some feet here to be able to walk. We're going to move my cherry tree to right here next to the gate, next to the peach tree. And we're going to, I'll still have a walkway over here. That way I can get into the coop from this side, pretty much right where the tree is, and the run, and enclose them away from my fruit trees, because this has bloomed 3 times this year, and I've gotten 0 cherries off of it because the girls were too close to it. So let's see if it does it again while they're up in the air, or while it's up in the air and they're not, because their feeding station was right here previously, so it's kind of really close for them to be able to reach the tree. We'll see if they can stay out of it if it blooms again, and before we move it anyway. Yeah, they're just out here enjoying their oats. And that's the update to the chicken area. Thank you, friend, so much for spending a little time with me today in my garden with my updates and my chickens and the exploring garden dog, Oliver. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.